Hello,
我是赵
everyone.
爽。
I'm ZHAO Chuang. Let's add color to this Tameryraptor. When doing so, our first goal should be to create a sense of volume. The line drawing has specifically enhanced its shadows to make it look sturdy. When coloring, we can apply multiple colors to its body. For example, for its belly, we can use yellow as the local color and for brightness, while using a darker shade, such as this one, for shadowed areas to give it a three-dimensional appearance. The overall tone can be a muted gray or gray-green. A slight greenish hue would be better. For the back, we can add a long stripe running along the entire outline in a low contrast color, such as gray. This will enrich the colors and make them more harmonious. The colors on its head should be prominent, so that brighter colors can be used. In particular, the nasal horn should be eye-catching. Now, let's get started. First, use a pale yellow as the base color, mainly applied along the lower part of the body. Fill the lighter areas of the animal's underside with this pale yellow. You can color the tail in a larger area. The coverage of this pale yellow can be quite extensive, as darker colors will be added over it later. Then, use a light gray to color the harder part on its head, and as a base for the relatively darker areas on the body. Next, move to its back. The upper part of the back might have dark skin in this color. The top of the toes might be dark gray, like many modern birds, as are the fingers. The skin around the snout might be somewhat rough, especially the upper lip, which has some thick scales. The rough textures on the skull in this area suggest it might have been covered with very tough skin. Then, use a light yellowish or greenish color, based on your preference, to fill the base of the upper half of the body. This color can also serve as the main tone for the body flank, the area in front of the legs, and the side of the tail. Next, we use an even darker color, an olive green, a shade not much different from the previous one, to add depth to the upper back. The light brown we filled earlier can serve as a continuous pattern from head to tail. Afterwards, use this green to decorate the edges of this pattern. The bottom of the pattern can be treated this way, making it appear more fragmented. On the legs, draw encircling stripes similar to those shown. On the body side, add more fragmented, banded patterns. Next, use orange to color the keratinous structures on its head so they will stand out. Use orange or red orange to create the shadows. Decorate the eye with blue. Color the eye socket and the soft part inside the oral cavity in a flesh tone. Meanwhile, the terminator on the belly can also be accented with this flesh color for a fleshy effect. Switch to brown to draw the shadow. Use the same color to show the ground. Lastly, use a dark gray to add shadow to the leg skin. In this way, we've finished coloring this Tameryraptor.